What's up, strugglers? We're on the couch today. We're chilling. We're just gonna get nice and comfy cozy because I know we're all at home. We're all hanging out, so let's just hang out. But before we hang out, we do have some pretty important news. I know you've been dying to hear about it. We've been trying to keep it a secret for a long time, but this video is actually sponsored by Omni. So today we're gonna be checking out. I stumbled across this TED Talk. I've been watching a lot of TED Talks lately. I don't really know why. I watch them when I'm in the bathroom, and I listen to them in the shower. Yeah, 6.6 million views. I can't believe I've never seen it. I'm sure some of you have seen this already.
It's gotta be good.
So I figured we could just sit back, crack a cold one. Ooh. Oh, look at that.
That was a good one.
We've been cooped up a while. We spend a lot of time together, a little more than usual. You want to keep things fresh, keep things interesting, right? You want to flirt a little bit. I just thought it'd be nice to jump in and learn some flirting techniques so we could just, keep things fresh and surprise each other. You understand, I'm rambling. Let's just jump into the TED Talk. The science of flirting, being a hot ape. What does that mean?
Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a situation where you've asked yourself the following question? Is this person flirting with me?
Have you ever been in that situation?
Yes.
Is this?
I mean, I don't think that hard.
No. What did you think the first time we met? Were you wondering if I was flirting with you or not?
Probably not, because I knew it.
Yeah. I was pretty obvious about it.
Yeah.
Picture the scene. You're at a friend's party. You sashay into the kitchen because, well, we all know that's where the fun is.
Sashay.
Well, sachet is
Sashay into
anywhere.
the kitchen. Show me a little sashay into the kitchen.
You gotta do a little more shimmy. Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking.
You see an attractive stranger and you say something hilarious to the attractive stranger.
That guy looked like he was sleeping.
He is asleep.
He's already like, God, this is so boring.
And then for the next few minutes, there's some eye contact, more talking. But then, after a few minutes, you start thinking, is this person flirting with me?
Is this?
Doing it again, you gotta do the whole...
See the person sitting next to you? It's happened to them. The person in front of you? It's happened to them. You see, this is a universal conundrum. But no more. Because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you the signs of flirting, and never again will you wonder, is this person flirting with me?
Dude.
You're telling me this is gonna take 10 minutes for her to explain?
Dude, this is
Okay.
the conundrum. What, didn't you hear?
It is.
It's a universal conundrum.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many days I go into work and I think, is this?
Tell me about it.
I'm Jean Smith. I'm a social anthropologist who studies flirting. A flirtologist, if you will.
Is she married?
I don't see a ring
Or
on that
does she
finger.
just flirt all day?
No, you're right. It would totally, yeah.
Because if she's just flirting all day long,
Yeah, the whole thing would be a
doesn't work.
farce.
Yeah.
How do you
What is
explain
it?
that at Thanksgiving? Gene, what are you up to lately?
isn't anthropology like where they...
Study bugs?
Yeah, no. Bones and like bodies and stuff,
No.
isn't it? Or like...
Archaeology? I used to want to be an archaeologist.
I do research, I write books, I give talks, and I work with clients, both private and corporate, all with the goal of helping people to become better flirts.
My question is corporate.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
What kind of corporate place is gonna bring this in, or like what kind of corporate work is she doing?
Sterling Cooper, Draper Price. Corporate flirting.
I could see that with like advertising and
Yeah,
stuff.
Mad Men.
Really? Is this necessary? I mean, teaching people how to flirt? Yes. Yes, it is.
Got him.
The way that we flirt has changed dramatically. People are relying more and more on digital ways of communicating. But let's face it, an emoji with its tongue sticking out, it's only going to get you so far.
How much farther could you get with that? You know what's up.
The winky.
Yeah. You send that over and you know what time it is. We met on Tinder. We flirted digitally.
Yes.
And now we're engaged to be married. So quite frankly, Gene, with all due respect, I think you're talking to a couple of experts here. I mean, what is there to teach?
Say so.
At some point, you're going to have to meet in person. Unless, of course, you're a Japanese male. And in that case, you could go on to marry your video game girlfriend, Rinko.
Oh, if you're a Japanese guy, you just want to bang a
Like an
anime girl. What the hell, Gene? That wasn't okay to say 4 years ago.
It's still not okay to say.
No, but I mean, but people are gonna be like, oh, but this did come out 20 years ago.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it came
it
out 4
wasn't.
years ago.
I went to the cities of London, New York, Paris, and Stockholm, and I researched the flirting behavior of its inhabitants. And I found there were 6 things that they all had in common. They could signal they were flirting and understood when someone was flirting with them. And I teach this as H.O.T. It's an acronym for the 6 signs of flirting. So what if I were to say to you, you must be a parking ticket because you've got fine written all over you.
Yeah, it's the most obvious pickup line ever.
Yeah, you can't use that.
Literally everybody has heard that. It's so lame. It would
many.
fall flat 10 times out of 10.
Fine written all over you. Would you laugh? Well, H is for humor.
Did you hear how literally nobody in the
Yeah,
crowd?
because I was like, that's so stupid.
Everyone was like, Gene.
Teaching people how to flirt? Yes. Yes, it is.
Hey, by the way, are you from Tennessee?
Because you're the only 10 I see.
I was really hoping you wouldn't say that.
Raise your hand if you thought my joke was funny. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Tom.
simp. Tom is a simp, dude.
Tom.
Tom, that's her husband. He's like, you're doing great, sweetie.
He looks like the friend from Dave.
Dickie's manager, yeah.
If you didn't raise your hand, it's not a good match. It's just not going to work between us.
I told you one cheesy pickup line that everybody has heard before and you didn't think it was funny. I'm sorry, but it's just not going to be a good match.
Hot aping people, it takes time. Does anyone here like test cricket? These things also take time, especially test cricket. 5 days?
What is test cricket?
I don't know, and I don't care enough to look it up.
According to Wikipedia, Test cricket is the form of the sport of cricket with the longest match duration and is considered the game's highest standard. Test matches are played between national representative teams that have been granted Test status, as determined and conferred by.
All right, okay, Google, hey, Google, we don't care.
Humor, specifically a shared sense of humor, is really important for helping you to differentiate between your potential hot apes and
Some gross Japanese guy.
Yep.
squirrel monkeys. I mean, yeah, they're cute. I'm sure they have a great personality. But at the end of the day, it's a squirrel monkey. It's no hot ape. O is for open body language. Don't do this. In which instance do you want to hot ape me more? Like this or like this? Not hot ape. Hot ape. Make sure your shoulders are facing the person. Not hot ape. Not hot ape. Still not hot ape. Hot ape.
She's so cringe. Do you think she was really popular in high school and somebody was like, hey, you know what, you'd be really good at being like a flirt coach?
I think that was the opposite.
Oh, you think so?
I think she was the know-it-all.
Actually, tomatoes are a fruit. Actually, it's called a pickup, not a truck. So,
People that are like, oh, it's not a truck, a semi is a truck. It's called a pickup. Dude, you ever heard of Ford Truck Month? They're selling semis? No, they're selling pickups. What are we doing? Why are we arguing about something so silly?
Look at the direction in which their feet are pointing. So if their feet are pointing at you, good sign. If they're kind of out to the side, it means they're planning their escape route.
It's so like matter of fact. Like if their feet aren't pointed directly at you, they are absolutely without a doubt, and I'm saying this with 100% certainty,
Not at you.
they want to run away. Don't even think about this person in the future because they're so over you, it's not even
done.
funny.
Shakira, I know you say the hips don't lie, but the flirtologist is here to say the feet don't lie.
Pause.
oh, dead silence.
When you are talking to somebody and you're flirting with somebody, who's looking at their feet?
I always heard that you're supposed to look at somebody's mouth when they talk. Subconscious thing that sparks interest in the person you're speaking to.
Weird.
How is it? How's it working? I'm looking at your mouth right now.
I don't like it.
Because you think you got something in your teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always think when
It makes
somebody
me
looks in my
uncomfortable.
mouth. So I heard that in high school or whatever, and then I started noticing it. I would look at certain people's mouths, and I noticed people looking at my mouth. I always felt self-conscious when people look at my mouth when I talk.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, we're getting way off. She didn't even mention the mouth.
No.
Why are we talking about the
I
mouth?
don't know.
That's my fault.
That's,
I got us
you
off
go
on a
off on
tangent.
tangents.
I'm sorry.
T is for touch. Now, as a general rule, shoulder is a safe place to touch. But as you go down the arm towards the hands, the touch gets more intimate. That's why.
The farther away from your brain, the more intimate the touch. With those feet out, girl.
Ew.
Let me see that. Let me see them feet. Bring those feet over here. Slide those feet through. Show me your feet.
Wait, while
I'm kidding. Put them over there.
Say something like, "Oh, you're so funny." People seem to love that stuff.
You're so funny.
Yeah, but that's as close to my brain as you can get.
No.
My brain is in my nose.
Right here.
Of all of the flirting signs, people seem to be the most wary about using touch.
Yeah, well, you don't want to get me too. You can't just go. You can't just go around touching people.
No, you can't just touch people.
No, I'll point my feet towards the person all day long, dude.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't need to go around touching their
As soon
small
as
of
you
their
start
back.
doing that,
A is for attention. In anthropology, we have a methodology. It's called participant observation. It means that you're participating, you're in the interaction, but you're not so in it that you can't observe.
yeah.
You just black out completely. You're following the steps so intensely. You're not even paying attention to the
Yeah,
conversation
that you're just
anymore.
like,
Shoulders pointed, feet. You're so funny.
P is for proximity. If you see someone across the room and then all of a sudden they're next to your side, this is not a coincidence. It means they like what they see and they must explore further.
or they're just trying to get to the bathroom.
So the last of the flirting signs is the most important. Can anyone guess?
Eyes.
Can anyone?
E for eyes, you think?
Mm-hmm.
I think E is for...
Eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping, yes.
When they talk to their friends.
And then you can talk about things that you know that they like.
Mm-hmm.
We're such hot apes.
We're good.
We're good.
Eye contact. This was the number one way that people could understand someone was flirting with them.
Oh, scary.
So using these signs, humor, open body language, touch, attention, proximity, eye contact, you can recognize when someone's flirting with you. And as a general rule, the more signs, the better.
Give me an example. Hot ape me. Okay, I'll hot ape you. I
Yeah.
can see you're uncomfortable with your fiance. So let me do it. Don't worry, let me do it for you. I'm going to combine them all at once, okay? Humor, open body language, touch, attention, proximity, and eye contact. Why the chicken crossed the road? Did it work?
No.
Is the wedding off? Are we canceling the wedding?
You know, I think it would work if I was in a crowded bar.
And I was the only guy left
I was
on
a
her.
little strong.
Little
I think
too
I was
much.
a little strong for our first
Yeah,
go.
I think you're right. Yeah, combining. You know what? You can't do all 6 at once.
No,
That's irresponsible.
no.
That would
You gotta kind of.
ease into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, one at a time and pay attention. You know, test the waters, see how they respond. Yeah. Okay.
Now, my favorite story of hot ape being used in the field was relayed to me by one of my clients. She had shared hot ape with all of her friends. And one night they went out hot aping guys. And one of her friends was making eye contact with a guy at the bar. And she went over and spoke with him. And she came back a few minutes later, a bit dejected. And my client said, "Well, what happened? What happened?" And she's like, nothing. "Well, did you hot ape him?" She's like, yeah. And so then they started going through the signs. "Well, did you use humor?" She's like, yeah. "What about open body language? You didn't do this like you usually do, did you?" No. "What about touch? Did you touch him? Like, backhand?" "Oh, God, I didn't use touch."
Ah, that's the only reason he wasn't into me.
Because you didn't touch him.
Because you didn't touch him.
You didn't touch him.
Honestly, and I'm not being coy and I'm not being cute. That's a toxic mindset to instill in people. And I'm saying it, and that's
But
the
they
T.
need to
And
touch.
that's on God. To give someone the idea that it's never you. It's never, it's not you. It's you didn't follow the steps.
Yeah.
It's not
It's not that they weren't
It's
into
not,
you.
no, of course. They would have been if you would have just done the steps,
Yeah.
you dumb, stupid chimp. You're just a dumb, stupid squirrel monkey, aren't you? You stupid little dumb squirrel monkey. He shouldn't hear me speaking this way. You stupid little squirrel monkey. What were you thinking? Think about her sending into the field a dozen fresh young fawns that
Yeah.
are awkward, obviously socially awkward to begin with, because they're taking a flirting class or whatever. And then you instill into them that it's not you, it's them, it's the process. You're not doing it right. It's not because you don't brush your teeth. You didn't
do one of the 6 things.
It's right. It's because you were crossing your arms.
And then they started laughing. They're like, well, no wonder.
No wonder.
It just turned into a fun game. It's something fun, easy. It's not a big deal. And finally, it makes it not about us. It's a checklist. It's tasks. It's things to do.
It's never you.
Don't fix yourself. Don't try to improve on yourself.
No. 'Cause
Follow
it's
the
the
system
other
better.
person,
Yeah, it's them. Is that healthy though? Maybe. I'm no expert. I'm no social anthropologist. Who am I? Yeah, who am I? I'm just some dumb guy.
And this is my challenge to you. Forget about the game. Forget about the rules.
I'm sorry, what?
As she creates rules for you. Forget about it.
Okay, here are these 6 very strict rules that you must follow. And if you don't follow them, you are not going to, it's not going to be
work
successful.
out.
It's not going to work. Think of it as a game. But at the same time, forget about the game. Forget about the rules. Just go out there.
Take action and go hot ape someone.
That line without context is wild.
Go hot ape 'em, man.
I think I frankly learned a lot. And once again, I'm not being coy, I'm not being cute. No cap, no tea. I really did.
Okay.
I think I learned a lot.
We should try this.
We should. Right now, I think the most responsible thing for us to do in this pandemic, socially,
Stick to online.
I was going to say go to a crowded bar and do it. We'd be doing a disservice to Jean to not, explore this in the wild,
Okay.
So I think we take your idea and go virtual with it. Let's go hot ape some people.
Okay, let's do it.
Who do we want to flirt with?
Probably find a hot babe or they're hot babes. Or is it all just dudes?
Kind of looks like a sausage fest in town. I'll go to the bank. There's probably some chicks at the bank.
Chicks love money.
There's a girl right there. Oh my gosh, no,
it?
that's a
Or
boy.
is it-
Are there any cute chicks here? How about this fit though? What do you think about this
dope,
fit?
man.
Now this is the dungeon. This is where we're going.
Oh, there was a lady
boy.
working behind the till.
There's just money on the ground? Oh my gosh, yes please. Don't mind if I did. This is the freaking bank vault, baby. Let's go. Oh, come on, bro. Look at all that cash.
Didn't say you could open it.
Apparently not. What are we doing? we're supposed to be
No,
we're supposed to be
finding
flirting.
shit.
Yeah, we'll talk to the bank teller. What's one of the things that we're
Humor.
supposed to say? Humor.
You can just crack a funny joke.
Humor? I hardly know her. Did she laugh?
I can't see your face.
We will find a
That's
real
not our
girl.
fault.
Yeah, that's not our
not our
fault.
fault.
They didn't program her to follow the hot ape method. We're going. We're in pursuit. We're in pursuit. Stop! Oh no, I'm stuck.
You lost her.
Ah, crud.
She can't hide forever.
Oh no, what is this?
There we go.
Scope them out. Let's not be weird
Well, you
though. We
gotta-
can't just stand too far away. We're pointing our legs towards her.
Okay.
I'm so nervous. I'm freaking out a little bit.
I think she's broke.
Yeah, I think she's broken.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, ladies. The city girls are too shallow. We gotta go. We gotta find ourselves a nice country girl. What's the game plan though? Like we can't just walk up and ask if someone wants to hear a joke. We just have to say something funny.
Say something funny.
Yeah.
Say something like, oh, you're so funny.
She said people love to hear that. I played this religiously and I don't even know what I'm doing
Yeah.
anymore. Everyone's doing something. Everyone's busy. I don't want to bother
The guy
them.
with the long hair.
He's busy though.
Oh, cows.
We might have to resort to flirting with a cow.
If you looked a little more inviting.
I do look
You
a little
look
spooky.
a little scary.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Sure.
he said he was here too.
Okay.
Oh, I
What's
didn't
our
think
joke?
about this. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about
What's
this.
our joke? Okay, your toes are pointed.
Yep.
He's faced away from you, but that's okay.
Can I touch him?
Oh, LMAO. Oh.
I think we did. I honestly would consider this a success.
Okay, so we humor the O.
He's invited me to join their clan. Jaden, this is all so sudden.
We're in. Okay, so humor was the O.
Oh, crud. Oh, whoa. Oh, no.
What'd you do?
I unlocked an achievement.
Did you just kill him?
I don't know.
Did we hit all the steps?
No, but I would still consider it a success.
Forget about the game.
What are we doing? We're supposed to be flirting.
Forget about the rules.
I played this religiously, and I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Take action and go hot ape someone.
But if you hate me, then you hate me, I guess who am I to really hate you for the way you treating other guys? The type of love I never got from you, I'll wait in line. My mind is telling me I'm moving on. I know I had my chance, I think I did it all wrong. Baby,